Did you know that 90% of people give up on their dreams before they even reach the first big milestone? This is not because they are not capable, but because the path to success can be frustratingly slow. How many times have you asked yourself, why is it taking me so long to achieve my goals? Maybe you are facing invisible barriers or making mistakes that you don't even realize. In this video, we'll unveil the top 10 reasons that may be holding your progress, and most importantly, how to overcome them. Are you ready to start your transformation? The path to success is never a straight line. For many, it looks more like a trail full of unexpected turns, steep climbs and obstacles that seem insurmountable. Have you ever felt like this? As if you were trying your hardest, but the results just don't show. This feeling is more common than you might think and can be discouraging. But here's the secret. Often, the delay in achieving success is not due to your ability or lack of opportunities, but to small mistakes or habits that you don't even realize you're making. These errors act as anchors, holding you back and stopping you from moving forward. In this video, we'll explore 10 common reasons that delay the success of so many people. Each one comes with practical tips to help you identify where the problem is and speed up your journey. So if you are determined to win, prepare to identify what is holding you back. It may be the insight that was missing to take a leap towards your dreams. Let's get started. Lack of clarity in the objectives. One of the most common reasons for success to take time is lack of clarity in goals. Think about it. If you don't know exactly what you want to achieve, how can you plot the right path to get there? People start their journeys with vague goals, such as I want to be successful or I want to make more money. But these goals don't say anything about what needs to be done on a daily basis. For example, imagine trying to drive to an unknown city without using a GPS or even knowing the address. You might even move in some direction, but the chances of getting lost are huge. The same happens in your professional or personal life. Without clear goals, you end up wasting energy and time on actions that lead nowhere. The solution? Set specific, measurable, and achievable goals. Instead of saying, I want to make more money, set something like, I want to increase my monthly income by 20% in the next 6 months. This helps you create an action plan and measure your progress over time. Having this clarity turns vague dreams into concrete steps. 2. Fear of failure and perfectionism. Another reason that may be delaying your success is the fear of failure or the constant search for perfection. People often spend so much time planning, adjusting, and waiting for the perfect moment that they end up not taking action. It's like standing in front of a swimming pool, thinking about the temperature of the water, while others are already swimming. Perfectionism, although it seems like a virtue, can be a trap. It creates unnecessary pressure to make everything perfect, which leads to delays, insecurity, and in some cases, even giving up. The truth is that no one starts out perfect, and making mistakes is part of learning. Great entrepreneurs, artists, and leaders got to where they are because they made mistakes, learned from them, and moved on. For example, think of Thomas Edison. Before inventing the light bulb, he tried more than 1,000 times and failed, but he never let the fear of failure paralyze him. He saw each attempt as one more step toward achieving his goal. The solution here is simple but powerful. Prioritize progress over perfection. Allow yourself to make mistakes, learn, and adjust along the way. Remember, done is better than perfect. Take the first step today, even if you're not 100% ready. 3. Procrastination and lack of discipline. Procrastination is one of the biggest enemies of success. How many times have you said, I'll do it later, only to realize days or even weeks later that you still haven't started? This tendency to put off important tasks often comes not from laziness, but from fear of failure, lack of motivation, or even not knowing where to start. In addition, lack of discipline turns small delays into major delays. Even when we have clear goals, without consistency in daily effort, the results end up not appearing. Think of an athlete. He doesn't become a champion because he trained for a week, but because he trained every day, even when he wasn't motivated. The same principle applies to success in any area of life. An effective way to combat procrastination is to use simple techniques, such as the 5-minute rule. Start a task and commit to working on it for at least 5 minutes. Often the hardest part is getting started, but once you start, you end up getting involved and making more progress than you ever imagined. Also, remember to create a consistent routine. Don't rely solely on motivation, which can be fickle. Build habits that ensure daily progress, even in small steps. It's the sum of these efforts that, over time, generates great results. 4. Excessive comparison with others. One of the biggest pitfalls on the path to success is constantly comparing yourself to others. In the connected world we live in, it's easy to look at other people's achievements on social media and feel like you're falling behind. But here's the truth. Success isn't a race against others. It's a personal journey. Everyone has their own pace, challenges, and starting point. What you see on social media is only a fraction of the reality. You may be comparing your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20. Not only does this cause frustration, it can also cause you to stray from your own path, trying to imitate trajectories that have nothing to do with your goals or talents. The best approach is to focus on yourself. Compare yourself to who you were yesterday, not who someone else is today. Ask yourself, am I improving? Am I closer to my goals than I was yesterday? Celebrating your small progress helps you stay focused and motivated. Remember, true success is not about being the best at what others do, but about being the best at what you do. Trust your journey and go at your own pace. 5. Lack of skills or knowledge. Success often seems far away because we lack a key skill or knowledge needed to achieve our goals. We often underestimate the impact that learning something new can have on our journey. In a world that is constantly changing, staying up to date and willing to learn is one of the biggest differentiators in achieving what you want. Imagine, for example, someone who wants to start a business but doesn't know how to manage finances or how to attract clients. Without these skills, this person is likely to face significant difficulties. The good news is that, with the internet and so many accessible resources, acquiring knowledge has never been easier. Online courses, books, educational videos, and even mentoring are valuable tools that can fill these gaps. Another important point is to identify which skills have the greatest impact on your progress. This requires self-knowledge and reflection. Ask yourself, what is missing from my repertoire to take the next steps? Whether it is learning a foreign language, mastering a technological tool, or developing soft skills, such as communication or leadership, continuous learning is essential. Remember that no one starts out knowing everything, and this is no reason to feel unmotivated. Learning is an investment in yourself, and each new skill acquired shortens the path to success. Don't see challenges as insurmountable obstacles, but rather as opportunities for growth. 6. Toxic environment or people. The environment you live in and the people you associate with have a profound impact on your success. If you're surrounded by people who constantly doubt you or don't support your aspirations, it can be difficult to find the motivation and energy to move forward. Toxic people can drain you emotionally, creating an environment of negativity that hinders your progress. It's essential to surround yourself with people who share your vision or at least respect your goals. The support of people who believe in your potential can be the fuel you need to keep chasing your dreams, especially when times are tough. Imagine an athlete training for an important competition. They not only need a good training plan, but also a support team that encourages them to give their best. In addition, the environment you're in also directly influences your focus and productivity. Working in a disorganized, noisy, or unmotivated environment can affect your ability to think clearly and make good decisions. Create an environment that works for you. Organize your space, find quiet places to focus, and stay away from distractions that take your attention away from your goals. Understand that when you choose your circle of friends and your environment, you are deciding who will play a role in your success story. Don't be afraid to cut ties with people or situations that are only holding you back. Instead, seek out those who inspire you to be better, those who want to see you grow. 7. Lack of self-confidence. Lack of self-confidence is one of the biggest obstacles to success. Many people have big dreams, but doubt their own ability to achieve them. This happens because, in many cases, our mind tells us that we are not good enough, or that other people's successes are reserved for more capable people. However, self-confidence is not born, it is built, and each small victory contributes to strengthening your belief in yourself. Lack of confidence can manifest itself in many ways. You may procrastinate for fear of failure, or avoid putting yourself out there for fear of criticism. However, this fear of taking risks often prevents us from realizing the opportunities that are within our reach. The good news is that self-confidence is a skill that can be developed with time, practice, and self-reflection. One way to increase your confidence is to start recognizing your achievements, even the small ones. Instead of focusing only on what you haven't achieved yet, celebrate the progress you have made. Every challenge overcome, every goal achieved, no matter how small, is a step towards strengthening your confidence. Furthermore, constant practice is also essential. The more you expose yourself and face challenging situations, the more confident you will become. Remember, no one is born confident. Everyone has doubts and insecurities. The difference lies in how you deal with them. By working on your confidence, you put yourself in a stronger position to achieve your goals. 8. Inability to accept criticism. Accepting constructive criticism is one of the most valuable skills you can develop along your journey to success. The natural tendency of many is to see criticism as a personal attack or as a threat to their self-esteem. However, if you learn to listen to feedback objectively, you will see that it can be the key to your growth. When someone points out something that you can improve, it is not your fault, but an opportunity to adjust course and become even better. Imagine a sculptor working on a piece of marble. With each gentle tap, he removes imperfections and refines the shape. In the same way, constructive criticism smooths away the rough edges of your work, helping you reach your full potential. It is important to distinguish between destructive criticism, which is intended to undermine your confidence, and constructive criticism, which is intended to improve you. If you find yourself receiving constructive criticism, see it as a gift. The person is investing time to help you grow. Try to listen with an open mind, without taking it personally, and consider how their suggestions can be applied to improve your performance. Accepting criticism also goes beyond the ability to listen. It is linked to the willingness to change. It is not enough to simply listen to feedback and not implement the necessary changes. True growth occurs when you put into practice what was suggested. By learning to embrace criticism, you become more resilient and able to deal with challenges more effectively. 9. Fear of leaving your comfort zone. The comfort zone is that safe place where everything seems predictable and peaceful. However, it is precisely this comfortable space that can be the biggest obstacle to your success. When you get used to stability and avoid taking risks, it becomes difficult to grow and reach new heights. The fear of leaving your comfort zone is natural, but it is important to understand that true transformation occurs when you challenge your limits and expose yourself to new experiences. Imagine that you want to change careers or start a new project, but the fear of the unknown paralyzes you. The idea of facing new challenges can be terrifying. However, if you do not take this step, you will remain stuck in the same place, without achieving what you truly want. Leaving your comfort zone requires courage, but it is through this courage that you gain the skills and experience necessary to achieve success. Of course, leaving your comfort zone does not mean making radical changes overnight. You can start with small steps, for example, learning a new skill, giving a presentation, or even talking to people from different areas. Every step outside your comfort zone broadens your horizons and opens doors to new opportunities. Remember, growth is uncomfortable. If it were easy, it wouldn't be as valuable. But the greatest leaders, entrepreneurs, and successful people are often those who dare to step out of their comfort zone and face the unknown. 10. Impatience with the process. One of the most common reasons why success takes so long to arrive is impatience with the process. We live in a society that values instant gratification, where we want quick results and easy solutions. This can create frustration, especially when we see others achieving their goals faster than we do. However, true success rarely happens overnight. It is the result of a long-term, ongoing process that requires patience and perseverance. When you are impatient with the process, you tend to become easily discouraged. The path to success is often full of ups and downs, with many lessons along the way. Every small mistake and challenge you face is a crucial part of your learning process. Trying to rush things can lead to hasty decisions that, instead of helping, can push you further away from your goals. One way to combat impatience is to reset your expectations and celebrate every little bit of progress. If you have a big goal, break it down into smaller steps and celebrate each step. This approach not only keeps you motivated, but it also helps you realize how much you've accomplished over time. Remember, success is a marathon, not a sprint. By embracing the process, you'll be better equipped to handle challenges and seize every opportunity that comes your way. It's not just about where you end up, but who you become along the way. Now that we've explored the top reasons why success may be taking longer than you'd like, it's time to reflect on what you can tweak on your journey. Success isn't a straight line, and it's normal for it to take time to arrive. However, by understanding the factors that are holding you back, you can make more informed decisions and start working smarter. Whether it's patience, a focus on continuous learning, or a healthier environment, Each of the reasons we've discussed is an opportunity for growth. By identifying and addressing these obstacles, you're actually taking an important step towards ensuring that the success you desire is more than just a distant goal. Don't be discouraged by challenges, as they are the greatest teachers in the transformation process. Remember that success doesn't happen overnight, but with persistence and self-knowledge, it will become inevitable. Now, I want to invite you to put these ideas into practice. Change begins when you decide to take action, so why not start today? If this video helped you understand more about what may be holding you back from success, subscribe to the channel and continue following our content to stay motivated and focused on your goals. Here, we will always be by your side on the journey to achieve what you truly desire. If you like this video, like it and share it with someone who can also benefit from these insights. And remember, success is within your reach. It just depends on you taking the right steps.